Have you ever pondered on the depth of God's knowledge about you? Psalm 139, a beautiful piece of scripture, provides us with a profound insight into this very question. Starting with the first verse, "O Lord, thou hast searched me and known me." This verse speaks to the intimacy God has with us. He knows us truly and deeply, even in ways we might not know ourselves. There is nothing to hide, and in that complete openness, there is a beautiful acceptance. God knows our every thought, every action, and still loves us unconditionally. Moving to the 7th verse, "Whither shall I go from thy spirit? Or whither shall I flee from thy presence?" Here we are reminded of God's omnipresence. There is no place, no situation where God is not. This omnipresence is not a cause for fear, but rather a source of comfort, knowing that wherever we go, whatever we do, we are never beyond the reach of God's loving and guiding presence. The 13th to the 16th verses speak to the sanctity of life, even before birth. "For thou hast possessed my reins, thou hast covered me in my mother's womb." These verses highlight the divine interest in us, even when we were being formed in the womb. They serve as a potent reminder of the preciousness of life, even in its earliest stages. Finally, the psalm ends with a plea, "Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting." This is a call for God to examine us, to know our hearts, and to guide us on the path of righteousness. It's an acknowledgement of our need for divine guidance and a commitment to follow where God leads. In summary, Psalm 139 paints a picture of a God who is intimately involved in our lives. He knows us, loves us, is always with us, and guides us on the right path. It assures us that we are never alone, never unloved, and never without guidance. This psalm encourages us to embrace God's love, to seek His presence in our lives, and to trust in His guidance. It is a testament to the depth of God's love for us and a call for us to love Him in return. Remember, you are known, you are loved, and you are guided by a God who is infinitely wise and infinitely loving.